In the previous class, I introduced the support and resistance, the last topic. So now, when we will trade the support and resistance, what the things we need to think first and then select any opportunity. Today's class is very important class. I need concentration, all of you. So, for example, this is the chart, and the way which we are drawing the support and resistance. For example, here I drew the support. Okay. And now here there is no reaction on the support. Even the candle close on the support, but it not react. Even the next candle have a no rejection. So when we find these type of support and resistance, mostly traders confused that why this support is not working. If I give the another example here, that this is the support, the candles accurately closed, but there is no reaction. And if I just show this level, and in this level, if you just look that the red candle closed, but there is no reaction, why the green candle not appear? This is the query. All the traders are confused that how we know which support will work and which support or resistance will not work. Because when we are trading, 50% support and resistance are working and 50% is not working. But we are unable to get the answer that why it is not working, how we can get the confidence to trade the real account, or we increase the betting amount for in the real account, but there is no confidence when we are taking any trade on the support and resistance. Even everybody knows how to draw the support and resistance perfectly, but the confidence that it will work or not work. For example, I'm asking from you, all you have experience, that this is a support and this is very accurate support, a very good support here, very clear support, and the candle close on this support. Why it not worked? What do you think? Why it's not worked? Anyone can give me answer. Otherwise, I can explain everything here.
Market tested twice. That is why.
Twice we cannot say because there is a little minor gap is there. For example, if there is no gap, for example, we think that market is tested and that's the reason it's not worked here. But here, here in this area, even it's not worked here, right? This is a support here. The candle closed on the support, it not work. For example, as compared to this support is very super strong, right? As compared to this one. But even it is not working here. And in the previous chart, for example, I take the example. Yes, that is the example here. That why this resistance level not work? Even the resistance is very perfect. Did anyone study it? Or anyone get the answer? Why these type of levels are not working? Or for example, there is a level, right? And this level, you can see that the accurate, the bias close here, but there is no rejection. There's no red candle here. It not worked here. Sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not working. If not working, then why it's not working? We are finding the level where which level can work, which we can use in our strategy. But here, look at the price close under the resistance level. It's not working here. A lot of more examples, if we find in the chart, we will get. This is very important question. Everybody wants to ask to clear this problem. But I'm asking from you, anyone have experience how we can solve this mystery? Participate. Otherwise, how you people will learn? In the Hindi
So can
group,
we use
yes,
Can we use volume to filter
Initially,
this, sir? Or
No volume. There is no any idea the volume will give us that this support will work or not.
okay.
Hmm. So, for example, if this mystery I solve, what do you feel then? What will be difference past and now? Then what will be difference if I solve this mystery? Maybe your confidence may can increase or not. So much confused. Okay, look at yeah. In the in the earlier group, the Hindi class group, there are 23 persons in that group. They are too much responsive and they are giving too many answers or asking so many questions. So I think that all must ask so many questions as much as possible. Okay, let's see now. We are going to start here. Because of any reason, the buyers entered and created support. Okay. And when buyers created a support, the price moves up, it moves here, right? Because of any other previous SNR level, the sellers again entered in the market. For example, sellers entered here. What will be our target? That now these sellers, what will do? The sellers only just touch the support and stop, or sellers will think that we need to break the support and continue to down. What will be the answer?
they may put last effort.
Hmm. Repeat it. They will.
Last effort.
No, we're not talking about the last effort. I'm saying that that was a support. The sellers was stopped at this support, and now it is a recent support. From this support, buyers entered in the market and moves up, right? And because of any other resistance level, for example, this is a resistance level. Now the sellers entered in on this resistance level. Now, what do you think? If, for example, if you are a seller, you are now seller in the market, you will just reach this support and stop, or you will want to break and move down.
So I
Stop.
want to, yeah, break it, sir.
Definitely you are a seller and you know that if the price falls too much, I will get too much profit, right? Your answer is right. You will think that the market needs to break and move down. Okay. So that was your thinking. That was your thinking. What happens really? The sellers tried, they tried to break, rejected back and close above the level. Now who fails to break? The sellers fails to
Sellers.
break,
Seller.
right? So now this point everybody need to remember that sellers tried to break this level but unable to break, right? So here who fails?
Sellers.
Sellers fail. This point you always keep in mind. Sellers fails. Okay, failed. Now when the sellers failed, another green candle appears, which confirms. Now still we are not confirmed that the sellers are fails or not, because it is possible the next candle may can continue. It is possible, but if the buyers enter here, right? Now it is confirmed the sellers are failed. When the price closes under the resistance again, now what will be the reaction of the seller? As per the resistance level, when the green candle closes under the resistance, the sellers will enter in the market. This is the concept of the support and resistance, right? So the price closes under the resistance level. Now, what do you think? If you are a trader in this market, where you will go? You will buy the next candle or you will sell the next candle?
So mostly I will
Sell.
avoid.
Sell.
And it's like in a range.
You are not avoiding. You need to take any one decision because you cannot see just the candles. You need to take the decision. Buy or sell.
If I've taken the
Sell.
Sell.
I will
sell,
sell.
sell, sell.
Okay. Sabha will sell and who will sell again?
Yes.
Athira will sell, right?
Yes, Deepanjan.
Okay. Satish, what you will do? And say what you will do because I need to get your views. That's you will understand. All of you will understand. Hmm? You will support the sale or you will support the buy? You will support the buy? Okay, we are not getting the response. Look at here.
They've put in chat, sir. They've put in chat, I think.
Okay. So he will say, Satish say we will sell and Sai say we will buy. For example, if you want to decide to go with a buy, we need reason. Why you will go for the buy? Why you will go for the buy? Look at what the information we got here. Who failed? The sellers failed, right? The sellers failed to break. Now, when the sellers moves in a series, the sellers moves in a series of candles. For example, this is a green candle, right? And there are how many candle sellers? 1, 2, 3 candles, yeah. And after this green, how many candles are there for the seller? 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So always in the series, we cannot get you a say down. Okay. See here, for example, there are 3 or more than 3 red candles. For example, the third candle is a red candle here. Okay. There is a third red candle. And if I say that if this is a third candle and if this is the second candle and this is the one candle. So what is the source of third candle? We will say the source of the third candle because of one candle market reached to the third candle. For example, if I ask what is the source of the second candle, the source of the second candle is the first candle. Okay, so if the price reaches to this level, what is the source of this movement? This candle is the source of this complete movement. So for example, there is a second candle. What is the source of this second candle? This first candle means this resistance is the source of this movement. Now, which source is failed? For example, if I say this is the source number 1 and this is the source number 2. Now, source number 2 failed to break or source number 1 failed to break. What do you think? This support level unable to break, it means that who failed? The source number 2 failed and the source number 2 have a resistance level, right? So if it failed, this source will not work as a reversal. Even the candle is closed under here. What will be our decision? What will be the next candle?
So buy.
Next candlestick will be buy. Now, we understood why this resistance not work. Because when this source tried to break, they failed. They tried to break, they failed. Right? That is the reason. Now, all the time, when any source started and reached to any level, unable to break, next time that source will not work. Okay, so for example, if I'm going to show so many examples to you that how the source is failing and the levels are not working. Means you are focusing the two things. Why that level not broken? Why they failed? If they failed, what is the source level? So for example, the candle number 2, this failed. What is the source? Means what is the recent resistance level of these sellers? This is the recent level, right? So this level will not work. Let's we check so many examples, right? This concept you will never find anywhere. And this is very important concept. Without this concept, you cannot master the support and resistance. See here. In this picture, that was a support. That was a support. This support, how many times sellers tried to break?
Twice.
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 It confirmed that the sellers are failed. When they tried to break and they failed, means it confirmed that who failed? The sellers are failed in this area. So where is the recent resistance level? Twice, second time when they tried to break, they failed. So that is a resistance level. Okay. So this resistance level, when this green candle closes in this resistance level, the next candlestick reverse back. Not. It continued. It continued. So this resistance becomes this resistance which failed, unable to work, bias continued. Now this resistance becomes support. So when the resistance, any resistance fails, when it turns into the support will become the sure shot. The support will become the sure shot. This is the third point which you are going to remember. Number 1 point, what you are looking. For example, if I one by one, I just to count the things. Number 1, you are identifying the level. Number 2, you identified the sellers tried and they failed. Number 3, you identified the resistance level. Number 4, you identified the buyers stopped in the level not worked, and it turns into the support. Resistance becomes support. So this is the 4th point. Number 5th point, sellers again close on this support, and then what we will think? We will think that we need to go for the buy. Okay, so same thing here. This support, why it's not work? We have a reason. The reason, if we understand this green candle, it broke this resistance level. For example, when any level is breaking, what we can expect from this breakout, that this buyer may can continue. But buyers fails to continue. So what is the source of this breakout? This is a third number candle. The previous is a second number candle, and one is a source of the candle. This candle and red candle creates a support, and in this support, because of this source failed after breakout, so you think that there is no reaction in the support and it is not working. Okay. In another example where will be clear, I'm going to show here. Look at here. That support I have identified. Before this support, what happened in the market? If we check, look at the upper, this resistance level. How many times buyers tried to break this level? And that is very clear that the level is not broken. When the first time they tried to break, that time the support was created. Look at this support, right? So when they tried to break, support was created and sellers broke the support, no reaction is there, and this breakout is a true breakout, market continues. So why this is a true breakout? because buyers tried to break the resistance level, unable to break, they failed. That's the reason the support, even it will not work in the support, even the candle close inside the support, it will not work. Even if it break, that will be counter true breakout. So this breakout comes down again. This support was generated because of any previous SNR level. So this is now the source of the wave. Price moves up and tried again, unable to break down from this first level. Again tried, failed. Now this level is a question that why it's not work, because again they tried to break the upper level, unable to break. So that's the reason this source is failed, and the sellers will never give the reaction to the buyer that you can come. This support will becomes a resistance level, and immediately we will think once this level will cross and then it becomes a resistance, we will be ready here once the green candle closes inside this zone, and we can go with a sell. This is the way. Another example. This is very good example. So for example, if I'm going to identify this support, this is support, okay? Why this support is not worked? We have a reason. Because from this source, they tried many times, unable to break. Unable to break, you think that the sellers come close in this zone, no reaction is there. Broken, and then market reverse back, and the support becomes a resistance. It's working. Sure, it's working. It will be sure. We can enter the trade with the confidence. So it worked here. And another example. If any example are unable to understand, then you can ask the question here. So this is a support. If this support, we saw that the buyers tried to break this resistance level. If they broke, then what will happen? The market needs to move up. Unable to move up, this support will not work. You can see it's not working, and the price reverse back, market is reversing back, reversing back. For example, even sometimes if one candle mistake, then next candlestick will go down immediately. Here you can see at this resistance level, if it is breaking, a next candlestick continue. What's the reason? If this resistance level is breaking, next candlestick continue. What's the reason? If we just look at this information that many times sellers try to break, unable to break, and then the resistance level is broken, no reaction is there. Again, it's breaking, no reaction is there. Resistance becomes a support, price comes and closes on the support. The buyers immediately enter in the market. Here, there is no reaction on the sellers. Why? Because the previous time, many times sellers are failed, and then that is a plus point for the buyers that sellers are failed. They will never enter, they will never trap us. We can continue and market can move up. This example is very clear here. And another example, if I just to show here, look at this is the support, and many times the buyers tried to break, unable to break. The first time when they break, first time when they try, the support is created. Unable to break, support is created. It's not working. Again, they tried. This support is not working. The breakout happened, market continuous and reverse back, and the sellers are entering one time, second time, third time because they are unable to break. But here you can check this time when the sellers are unable to break, this resistance level is not working here. So this is a way you just don't draw the level and think that I'm waiting on this level. Once the price close inside the level, I'm not thinking all other concept. Just I'm drawing the support and resistance and waiting the candlestick close under or above the support and resistance, and I go with a reversal trade. If this means 95% traders are thinking like that, then you will be not different than others. You will be the same like others are doing this same concept. So this technique you can use in all time frame, in all types of market, not only just this binary option. Here, the buyers, sellers are failed. This resistance is not working. Breakout, market continues. It becomes a support, which is a sure shot. Resistance becomes a support. Market moves up. Many times it will work for you. And another example here, this is also, they tried many times, they failed. First of all, this support is not working. Again, this support is not working. This support is not working. Break in market continues and it reverse back and it's become a sure shot for the sellers. Support becomes resistance. Is it clear? Any query?
No, sir.
So the view on the support and resistance now change, or it's the same like in the past? Is it changed? Okay, no one is responding again. I think I'm
No,
shy.
yes,
All
sir.
of you are shy. Why you are shy? Why you are not talking? Again and again, I'm telling that you are not feeling that. What, sir? Again and again, repeating that. Why you are not giving me a response? Because don't be shy. Here, if you talk with me, you will learn more. Okay. So, for example, that is a resistance level. Buyers tried in this resistance level. They tried, they failed. On this support, what I do now? Yes. On this
Suppose
support,
if that price,
They
price
will go
okay,
down.
price
Price will
close,
go
price
down,
closes on the support. Can I go with a
and it
buy?
will. They will try again. Yes, they will try again.
Buyers will enter in the market.
Buyers, yeah, buyers will try again.
Look at here.
no, I don't think it will end because it's already they have failed, right?
Yes,
So
there will be no reaction. The sellers will continue.
correct, yeah.
Okay. So this I want assignment from your side as much as possible, because if you cover this assignment and you master this concept, the support becomes a resistance or support or whatever type of any type of support, you will be master. Your thinking will be totally different than the other traders. Okay. So this concept you need to follow. And as much as in the start, maybe you will be confused or maybe you will never find where I can do. But when you completely understand after this rewatching the video, then you will get the idea, because this is totally new for you people. That's why I'm feeling that you are not communicating. So this is totally new concept. Okay. Now the another point I'm going to start. So that concept was now finished. And now there's another concept here. Look at, there is a support. There is a support, or it is a resistance level. For example, in this support or in this resistance level, if the candle closes, how it can close? Maybe it close like a direct without any space, like this wise, or it can close like that, right? Or it can close in the mid of the level, not touching the bottom, or it can close in the mid of the level and it is touching the lower level as well as, or the candlestick direct comes and close under the second level. So these different way can be happen when any support, the candle closes on that area, on that zone. So what will be the reaction? First of all, it will reverse back or it will not work. It is depend upon who failed, who not failed. Means that concept is compulsory to understand that. First of all, if the condition, the buyers are failed, this support will not work for you. For example, if that is a new concept, right? That time, what will be the conditions of the buyers, they enter or not? In this case, buyers will enter. In this case, sellers will continue. In this case, sellers will continue. In this case, buyers will enter. And in this case, buyers will enter. So these condition, for example, if the buyers are not failed in the top, in the previous information, that's the reason they will enter in the market. And in these two conditions, the sellers will continue, because there's a space. The sellers need to fill the space. Maybe they close here or maybe they move here. And in this condition, market will continue down. Okay, so the another condition, if the next candle needs to reverse back, but the sellers forcefully they want to, we need to continue. For example, if the candlestick is closed here like that, okay, now this is a sure that the buyers need to enter, but if the sellers forcefully want we need to enter, then the sellers may can jump up and then continue, or sellers may can jump down and they can continue. So this is the rule. Another rule means this rule can be applied if the sellers really want to continue. Because if there is no condition, no seller buyers are failed here. Forcefully, the sellers want to continue or they want to break this level. So jump up and jump down will be happen. And when the jump up in between the two candles, if you find that jump up happens because of the support and resistance, so jump up area also will be considered as a support and resistance. Even it is in the green candles or it is in the red candles. And this is called the hidden support and resistance. And mostly the sellers or buyers are trapped in between these jumps area because these jumps area is acting as a strongest support and resistance level. But the condition of who fails, who not fails, who tried, which source is now started and which source is failed, this is first work. After that, we have this work. If the source or the failure or that point you are just ignoring, then your winning ratio on the support and resistance will be different. Maybe not successful, or maybe not profitable. Maybe use the money management, you will be profitable, but that is not a good, your confidence will not increase and that trading. So this is also the support and resistance. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to show examples on the jump up and jump down. And jump up and jump down must be very clear. It must be very clear. For example, look at here. That is the area of jump up and jump down. So why the jump happens? I'm just identifying in the past that this can be the area where that can be the support and the sellers try to jump and continue the price. So in the past, it will be the support and resistance. Look at that is the area which is the support and resistance. For example, that was the area. As I told that will be this is the support and the support is broken and this is also support and this resistance becomes support and the lower area and this is also support. That's the reason they jumped and continue. So now the jumped area we mark as a support and resistance. So you can see that how many times this jump support and resistance is working accurately. Good. This is very strong one. Okay. So here, this is the support. Okay. In this area is a consolidation market. So in this consolidation market, your concept will not work after failure. Why? Because the market is a consolidation. So in this consolidation market, for example, if you just observe a one candle, all the market inside the one candle, that time you don't expect the failure concept. It will work for you or not work for you because still the market is in the consolidation where no one concept, no one price action concept will work when the market is in a consolidation mode. Okay. So for example, next time you can see this is a price movement, this is a source, price moves up and this it creates a resistance level. Next time price comes back again, it creates a source and moving up to break this level. So now who fails here? The level is also, the consolidation market is also broken and the price moves up, but this buyers try it to break. Why? Because here we are not taking the upper wick, we are taking the lower wick here. They unable to break, market reverse back, and this support is not working. See why it's not working? We have a reason. At this support, it's not working, not reacting anything. So many traders will think that the support is not working. We have a reason. because this bias fails to break. We are expecting they need to break, unable to break, failed. If buyer failed, support, lower support will not work. It's not working. Here we are not entering any trade, or we will never invest the money. Okay, so that's all for today. Inshallah, on the Monday, the next class will be 100. And if there will be any query on this lesson, so you can ask me on the group. I will answer, and you can participate in the group as well as. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.